Hello everybody, Texas Man here. I hope that you guys are all having a spectacular day. If you guys would, please give this video a thumbs up. If you guys do really enjoy it, subscribe, of course, if you guys have not already. Also, do me that biggest favor of all, hit that bell notification button. Make sure you guys select all for all notifications so you guys don't miss out on future videos or streams here on the channel. And I also want to let you guys know, make sure you guys go ahead, check out my playlist area. I've got some new playlists, and some of my older playlists have been updated, including my Halloween playlist, especially during this time. I have a Halloween playlist. You guys can check out all my Halloween content over there. And of course, if you guys want to be a couple months ahead, you guys can check out my Christmas playlist also in that area as well. And you might find something that you guys might have not known that I have covered. And you guys might find a playlist and you guys might find some awesome content over there. Also want to say thank you to the new subscribers. We're striving towards getting to that 500 subscriber mark. Once we get to that 500 subscribers, I will do an epic giveaway for one of you guys to earn something really cool and special. I'm going to keep it a surprise until we get to that point, but I want to let you guys know, thank you for the love and support here on the channel recently. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're going to be talking, of course, positives and negatives, talking about The Nun 2, which is the next Conjuring universe movie. And to be honest, I wasn't excited for this film whatsoever. I don't remember anything from the first movie. It was tempting for me to actually rewatch the first one. The first one came out in 2018, and while that doesn't seem so far off at the time of recording this video, it's 2023, and 5 years doesn't seem like a long time. The problem is that the first movie was extremely forgettable. I remember the original Conjuring movie, the second one as well. Third one I've seen a couple times, and I have seen The Nun and now The Nun 2. I haven't seen any of the Annabelle films. Maybe I should. So let me know in the comment section down below. Do you guys want me to watch the Annabelle films and review them? Because I've never seen them, and the reason being is I've never thought of them being anything all that grand and spectacular. And when it comes to the Conjuring universe, I just prefer the Conjuring films and all these spin-offs that they're doing. I feel like they're just trying to build up some sort of, Marvel Cinematic Universe, but in a horror genre, which is fine, but the problem is I just don't care. I don't care. And so that is also not only my first problem, it's going to lead into my second problem, is that this film's mid-post-credit scene makes the events of not only The Nun 2, but The Nun completely irrelevant. And what I mean by that is that The Nun and The Nun 2, while they are connected to the Conjuring franchise, they are both prequels. That's right, they are both in the chronological order that you should watch the Conjuring films. The Nun and The Nun 2 are prequels to the first Conjuring movie. So, even though they defeat the Nun in the first Nun movie, even though they defeat the Nun in the second Nun movie, they really don't defeat the Nun. The Nun demon thing doesn't get really defeated until the Conjuring 2. They just halt its progress from completing whatever objectives it needs to do. So, if you don't see The Nun, and if you don't see The Nun 2, and you just watch The Conjuring 2, you're not missing anything. Which means not only is The Nun skippable, but this film is skippable too. It has no stay power, it has no value, it doesn't have really any gigantic impact on what's going on further down the road in the Conjuring franchise. It's not a sequel, so it doesn't really matter. So, if you're like me and you've seen The Conjuring 2 a bazillion times, then this film is just pointless. And not only is this film pointless because of where it takes place chronologically, but it's boring. It's boring. This film is also filled with jump scares. There's no tension and whatnot. I mean, if you're watching this movie, watch it with a gigantic audience that's never seen it so you can enjoy their reactions. I ended up seeing this movie at a late night show at like a 9 p.m. showing. So I think that kind of affects my score a little bit because I had an audience and there were some people that were commenting during the film and they're like, "Help! hell no, and oh shit, and they're like, run, run, and there were moments where characters were just making the stupidest decisions, and I'm just like, why are you going towards the thing that is creepy and demonic and is going to probably either possess, hurt you, kill you, or do something to somebody that's nearby you? Why are you going towards the danger? There's so many horror tropes in this film. It irritated me. I'm just like, when you see a door that's opening by itself and there's not an actual human being that you can see easily, run! You don't go towards the door and see what's on the other side in the dark black abyss. It frustrates me when a script forces characters to do stupid things in order to create tension. And it doesn't. It just leads to people like me being, why are you making some stupid decisions? Why can't you just figure out not to do that stuff? Why is it such a complicated concept? And that's what it is. It's complicated. They make things complicated, and I hate it with a living passion. Stop. Just stop. This film is unmemorable. I'm not going to remember it just like the original Nun movie. While it did have some fun moments, and it did have a gigantic predictable ending, and it does do a good job reviewing what happened in the first film. So if you watch The Nun 2 and you've never seen The Nun, you can go into this film. It will give you a brief summary of what happened during the first one and how it's affecting the events of the second film, which I enjoyed. But for the most part, this is going to be a very forgettable movie. If you ended up seeing this film, I would watch it for like a $5, $6, maybe $7 matinee. But don't do what I did and pay full price ticket admission to see this film. It's not worth it. Also, the film's not even a full 2 hours long. They couldn't even get bothered to get it to a good length. All the good scenes that are going to be memorable, maybe, are in the trailer. Like, if you literally watch the trailer, you watch the movie. The trailer is basically the movie. So, there's that gigantic problem also. Guys, I didn't care about this film. I didn't have any enthusiasm to go into watching it, and it really didn't hold my attention. I was just sitting there just waiting for something fun and exciting in a Halloween-like movie to happen, and nothing really did. So with that, I'm going to give The Nun 2 from 2023 a 3 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Look forward to more videos and streams coming out soon. Bye, guys.